In this video we look at digital dermatitis, how a cow's environment can impact their feet, and we have the first wash of the crush at home. Good morning folks,
and welcome to Tech TV. I don't know what you would call us, but I think we'd go down under the name of hoof trimmers.
Good morning folks, hope yous are all well and welcome to another episode of Tech TV. I'm heading local today to a farm just about a half a mile up the road. Tom and I still working on the same crush, so I'm hopefully going to meet him up there. It's been a while from I've been as excited about washing the crush in the evenings, but I get to use my new power washer. There it is there in the background, and that's the first time I've been able to wash at home. So we will see you on the farm. We have farmer tax last night. I think there's 41 or something like that on the list. This farm's really on top of their lameness, but they've had a little issue with their automatic foot bath this last month or so I'll maybe be expecting a few problems, a bit more digital dermatitis because the bath hasn't been running properly. But we will see you on the farm.
A journey through the darkness, through the deepest and the hardest. I wear the scars like tattoos, every single break and bruise, so I know what the cost is.
That's me on farm now. It's a wee bit of a damper morning over here, bit of rain, and that maybe explains why Tom's late. He hates getting up in the mornings when he can hear the rain beating off the window. So we'll give him 20 minutes and we'll see where he is then if he's not here by that. But for now, I'll just set up myself.
Hello, yo, for the one.
So there he is.
Gareth, do you like the coffee?
Thank you.
I know you work better when you get a coffee.
Thank you. So we're going to set up at the end of this crush here, and cows will come up here. This crush holds 3 cows at a time.
But I don't really buy it. I'll go through anything to get where I wanna be. Nothing you throw at me gonna knock me off of my feet. It might want it. You gotta be ready to play, 'cause I'll go through anything, and you're gonna have to go through me.
Where am I now?
So we're all set up here. Tom turned in time, brought me a coffee. One of the best things of working with him. We're ready for our first cow, but there's only one slight problem. She's facing the wrong way. Come on, girl, we're gonna have to get you turned around. Come on. Come on, girl. Atta girl, go on. Come on, up you go. Come on. Come on. Go on up. Go on.
Come on out.
So now with that one dry cow done, it's time to get the other 40 or so milkers over now. It is a pretty wet day here. Thankfully we're inside. We're nice and cozy over in there. The only time we get a wee bit wet is going between sheds over to the milking shed here to get the cows. It's funny how Tom seems to stay inside on days like these and sends me in these runs. Come on, girls. Didn't see that brush coming. Go on. This farmer has been very good at making changes to the cow's environment to improve the feet. When the cows were milked before, they used to come from over here, up through here, down along here, and they used to have to go up this slope. But then He has now opened the shed a wee bit further up, so the cows just can go over in a straight line, so there's no slopes. Just a little step there. They can go straight over here and up here, rather than going down around here and slipping and sliding, which causes a lot less shearing, a lot less damage, and less white lines in turn. Cows are better on steps than they are on slopes. That's the right height of a step there. It's a little bit, that's like stepping up into a cubicle really. Sorry folks, I'm trying to explain. Sorry about the audio today folks. There's a guy in the shed beside me here and he's decided to chainsaw all day. So, yeah, I might be shouting. We visit this farm every month. My computer history for this cow tells me that we blocked her for some heavy bruising that was borderline soul ulcer. She has wore away most of the block. The block has rested the bruised claw and allowed it to recover. I am happy with the positioning of the block, so I think I leave it on to completely wear away. I don't want her progress to regress. If we hadn't have intervened last month with a block, we would definitely have a soul ulcer in this area. So the guy with the chainsaw in the shed next door has either went on a coffee break or he's run out of petrol, so I'm going to be able to talk about this foot here a wee bit more. As I was saying, this farmer is really well on top of his lameness, foot bathing regularly, but he's had a little issue with his automatic foot bath, so there's some dermatitis creeping back into the herd. So I'm just going to treat this foot here. This is quite a bad case of digi. I'm going to treat this foot here and chat you through it. Digital dermatitis is a nasty infection that usually attacks the area around the heel. It also has other names: slurry heel, Montolaro, heel erosion and hairy wart. I'd clean the digital off with some dairy roll. It is quite common for the digital dermatitis to bleed once it's been cleaned. I'm trialling this Hoof salicylic acid paste. I have concerns about breathing in the normal salicylic powder I use, especially on a windy day. The salicylic acid kills the bacteria and burns off the old damaged skin. But don't worry, this is not painful for the cow. The salicylic acid also desensitizes the pain caused from the digi. The skin will fall off as the new layer of skin grows. That's why it's used widely in skin cleansing creams. It really is a great product. This is a little cow here, had the digital dermatitis in both back feet. The back right was a little bit worse than the back left, but still both needed a bandage. And some of you guys have been commenting about maybe that I don't use a dressing over it. I sometimes do, but maybe I should all of the time. But I tend to use a wee bit more bandage just to compensate for not putting on a dressing. Sometimes when you're trimming on your own and you're trying to get the product on, you're trying to get the bandage on, and you're trying to get the dressing on, you can just need a third hand sometimes. But I get quite good results by putting on an extra little bit of bandage just to compensate for there being no dressing on it. And I find it a wee bit easier to do it that way. It is amazing. We used to put on maybe 2 or 3 bandages here maximum for dermatitis, and now this is his 3rd cow in and we've already got 2 bandages on. So it just shows you that the daily prevention of a foot bath and how it can just break the cycle in the digital dermatitis throughout the herd. So I have a feeling we'll be putting on a lot of bandages today, but hopefully by next month the foot bath will be up and going again and that problem won't be there anymore. She's pretty comfortable in that anyway. That's what I love about salicylic acid based products. They really do give the cow a little bit of pain relief as well as kill the bacteria.
Hi, Gareth. How are you? Lovely. Just my head.
Is this your crazy no backer?
A lack of. That's what happens when you don't pack properly, Gareth. Not you'll learn, yeah. You're young.
And that is what I was talking about, straight across rather than slipping and sliding on a slope. Twice a day makes a really big difference to the cow's feet. and there's an awful lot less white lines on this farm. There's also a little bit of rubber in the parlour and stuff for the turn, and it all really helps. Just after getting the last batch of the day over here, and I just wanted to say, folks, if you're enjoying the videos and you haven't already, join the stampede and hit the subscribe button. So I just picked up this foot here and it looks 100% fine, trimmed out nicely, but with digital dermatitis it can really go anywhere. You can see that round there, it's got quite a bad case of it. So spots of dermatitis like that can be very easy to miss. I just happened to feel around there at the front of the foot and I felt that just at the hairline. So that's just another case of dermatitis here today, just in a slightly different place around the front. I'll lift it up and treat it now with a bandage. That really does highlight the importance of regular foot bathing. The rain has dried up here and it's now a dry day. It's pretty warm and humid conditions for working in today, isn't it?
It is. It's very, very warm, very hot, very sticky.
I wonder where we could put a fan on the crush.
It could be...
We had one here.
Yeah, somewhere like that. You could just get it just cool and a gentle breeze, you know?
Yeah.
Nice. In fact, it'd be one fan.
There's the mister coming on now. So I'm just loading up the last 2 cows of the day into the crush, and I am excited then for the best part of the day to get home and have our first crush foam party. Go on. This will be the first time I'll have washed the crush at home. I'll probably save myself about an hour and a half, so I might even be able to make the wife her tea this evening. This is the last cow of the day. The dermatitis has fought us right to the end.
Yeah, it's been very consistent, hasn't it? So, down to the footbath not working, I suppose.
Hopefully by the next time we're here, the farm will have the footbath back up and going, and we'll be back to where the herd was before the footbath broke. No wonder that chainsaw was making such a noise. That's a pretty big tree. I've got a couple of friends who are tree surgeons, Nigel Hazlett, John McKenzie, James Carton. They take all day cutting up the one tree as well. You just need to sharpen up your saws, lads. This is the first evening of washing at home. And isn't it great to get home and see the wife, even though she doesn't want to see me? Don't know what I've done on her. That's the first foam party underway here. Really handy to have that there washer. Really happy with it. And I'm going to be finished up an hour or so sooner. One drawback of that is I'll be in the house an hour sooner. I'll probably get jobs to do there. That man, we all have a list that we've been putting on the long finger, so I'll probably have to work my way through that. And I'm going to wash the yoke off, get ready for tomorrow. And thanks again for watching, folks. Good day's trimming. Bits of digi there in those through that herd, but I'm going to get the footbath up and going next month to make the difference. Tom's away home, give him an early finish. He has no crush to wash this evening. So we will see you all soon, and thanks again for watching. If you liked the video, give it the thumbs up, or if you have any comments, comment below.